One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Jayhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rams offense will be first on the attack. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Rams want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hotter.
Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Rams are marching down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They go to the ground. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Fires to the middle. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Kansas offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still running at the 40. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Finds the tight end. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the score.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Woolyhan. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Kane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quick catch on 3rd down. Touchdown, Rock-Chalk Jayhawk. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. On the move, it's Norris. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
Got him downfield. Oh, he got loose. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Rams are threatening in the red zone. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Rams have this offense rolling. Off play action on first down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Willihan. Got it in the middle, it's Cross. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I love finding those easy plays that I know are low risk, but I'm going to get some positive yards, keep me ahead of the sticks, find my tight end, running that little out route, stay in the middle of the field.
Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
It leads to second down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. And the Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Perkins. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Leaves it with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Norris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Using his legs, it's Jeffrey. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Rams are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Norris. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Takes the grab. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on 1st down. Running behind that left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Jeffrey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now, take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a... Turning it on! Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Past the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Catch in the middle, it's Balkinson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments where you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Jayhawks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And that one will give them the lead. PAT unit on the field.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. On the run, fires downfield. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Colorado Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Now this offense is back on the field. It's a draw. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Willihan. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff.
Makes the grab on the big throw. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter, And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Catch in the middle. It's Balkinson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Woolihan. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get concerned. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They want that clock to run. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 22 to 19. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, they need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas! And the stomping has commenced.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could... contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on first down. Spits it out to the back. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He unleashes a long one. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. You gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line, it's Balkinson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And the beatdown has ensued.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
45, Colorado State.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff,